One, two, three, testing one, two, three. Okay, we are good to go. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a lovely Friday, whether it is Friday night or Friday morning where you are. I hope you're having an absolutely lovely Friday. Excuse me for the late start. Okay, so I took a nap before stream, right? I just decided to take a little nap before stream, and I shouldn't have. Now that I know, I shouldn't have taken a nap because wow, naps are so dangerous, y'all. They're so dangerous. I don't know about y'all, but like, you know those people who can like, there are two groups of people when it comes to naps. There are those who, they can take a nap, right? They can take like a nap for, 10 minutes, right? They can be like, okay, I'm gonna go take like a quick like 15-minute nap or whatever, 20-minute nap or whatever. They can take a little power nap, get up, and they're good to go, right? And then you have people like me who, when they take a nap, they like knock out for like hours on end. That's me. When I take a nap, it has to be at least 2 hours. It's gonna be at least a 2-hour nap, yeah. I cannot take a normal. I can't do. It has to be at least 2 hours. So it was like, what time was it? Well, I was waiting to also get a package. So the package came in around 8:30, right? So it was 8:30. It's an hour and a half before stream start. I'm like, okay, I'll take like a 45-minute nap. Okay, well, I took a 45-minute nap. I woke up at 9:15, and then I was like, in fact, I'm gonna take another 30 minutes because yeah. And then I took another 30 minutes, and then I laid in bed for like 15 minutes after waking up, and then I realized, oh shit, I need to set up for stream. So honestly, what I should have done was I should have set up for stream before I took the nap. But I was like, no, I have time. I have time. It's fine. It was obviously, as you can see, I was a few minutes late, so it was not really fine. But yeah, so excuse my semi-lateness, right? But if you're wondering, where the fuck is this girl? That's where she was. She was sleeping. She was sleeping for the past hour and a half, and I'm still kind of sleepy, so hopefully I'll wake up over the course of this stream because I'm still like kind of like, in that like napping mood, so I'm still a little bit of sleepy here. But I hope everyone else had a good week. Congratulations, you made it to Friday. You made it to the weekend. And it is the end of March, right? So for April 1st, right? April Fool's Day is on Monday. So that's a nice little start to the week, right? It's on Monday. So March is gone. I hope you guys all had a lovely March. I would say my March was pretty I was pretty okay. I can't really complain. It was an okay March. It was an okay March. I can't complain much. It was an okay March. The highlight of my March was going to Hollow Expo. We talked about that last week. And yeah, March was a nice little month for me. The only thing that's sucky right now is as you guys know, it's also cherry blossom season here in Japan, right? So like you see like Sakura themed like everything everywhere, right? Because it's cherry blossom season, right? So everyone goes nuts for cherry blossoms, right? It's awesome. Because I like cherry blossoms because pink, cute, and it's nice seeing all the cool themed food and cute little like themed merchandise when you go walking, right? So that's all nice and stuff, right? You see the cute little merchandise, the food, but there's no actual cherry blossoms. I don't know if it's due to like climate change or like the weather this year, but the cherry blossoms haven't really blossomed yet. I think they're gonna blossom like this week, hopefully, because like there's not like I'm walking around where I am and it has not bloomed yet, and I think it's because it's been cold for so fucking long. Like this past week, like today it finally warmed up, but this past 2 weeks have been so rainy and cold where I am. It's just like, oh my gosh, where are the blooms? There hasn't been any like cherry blossom blooms, unfortunately. And I want them so bad because I want to go, cherry blossom viewing, right? Hanami. But it's like you can't go to Hanami without the actual Hana. Like you can't look at the flowers if there's no flowers. Cause I want to go. I don't know who I'm gonna go with. I'm waiting on someone to invite me. Hopefully, I'll get invited. But yeah, I want to go flower. I want to go flower viewing. But the blooms are late this year, unfortunately. So yeah, we gotta wait for that. We gotta wait for the blooms, unfortunately. It sucks. Oh, give me 1 second. I don't like how my tracking's calibrating right now. 1 second. Okay, that's better. I think my calibration was off. But yeah, there hasn't been like any blooms, so I think we're gonna finally get blooms this week. So hopefully next weekend I can go Hanami viewing. Hanami's the best thing ever. You just go with, group of friends, by yourself if you want to, but usually with a group of friends. You bring food with you, right? Picnic baskets, whatever. You have a picnic and you just look at the pretty cherry blossoms as they fall down. But of course, not only cherry blossoms, you got other sorts of blossoms, right? You got like peach blossoms. What's the other one? And then plum blossoms, I think, is the other one as well. Plum blossoms. Yep, that's the other one that people also like to view. So yeah, it's just nice to chill and see the beautiful blooms and relax. And it's just like, woohoo! It's spring. It's finally spring. Which I'm also happy about because which I'm also happy about because it's warmer, right? The sun is shining more. It's warmer and the sun's out for longer. I know like DST is like in action now for like American peeps. So the sun is out more sun, right? That's always a good thing. And yeah, so I'm happy that it's finally springtime. The one thing that I do not look forward to though is the inevitable bugs and shit that's gonna be like everywhere. But it is what it is. So we gotta gain one thing and lose another thing. But I'm not looking forward to all the fucking bugs. But you know what? I think I'm pretty lucky. The apartment I live in, I have not had to deal with any like creepy crawly bugs. So I consider myself very lucky. Because other people, when they have moved into their apartment, especially if they're like more in the countryside, have had to deal with these absolutely terrible, awful creatures. And I think if I had to deal with that, I would want to die. So I haven't had to deal with any creepy crawly bugs whatsoever since I have been here. But yeah, so it's April. It's April. So April 1st. April, the 4th month of the year, which means we are 1/3 of the way through this year, through 2024. That's nerve-wracking. I'm like thinking about all the goals that I made for like 2024, and I'm just like, okay, am I at least 1/3 of the way there? No? Okay. But don't worry, we still have plenty of time, right? It's literally only April. So many things can still happen. So if you haven't been reaching any of those goals that you're really worried about and that you really, really want to reach, do not worry, my dudes. We have plenty of time for you to reach all your lovely goals and such. So don't worry. Don't panic like I am. And I'm just like, oh no, I need to get to my goals and stuff. No worries, right? So April Fools is also coming up, April 1st. If you're wondering, I have absolutely no plans. Do you guys have any plans or pranks for April Fools? I have no plans for April Fools. If you're thinking I'm gonna do something funky on Twitch or YouTube or Twitter, I don't got anything this year. I'm just gonna leave it. I remember when I was younger, I used to do something like funky. I used to be on my own like personal accounts, and I would like completely change my personal accounts and stuff like that. But I ain't doing anything this year. Nah, I'm just gonna sit back, kick back, watch all the shenanigans. I like seeing the shenanigans in like the mobile games I play. So like for example, Grand Blue Fantasy, they do something crazy every year for April 1st. You know, we got the good old V evil side comes out and we have to beat them up every year, so that's fun. But then also recently they've decided to do the Sanrio event on April Fools as well, which I'm like, okay. I don't know why, but I don't mind. I mean, Sanrio and Grand Blue Fantasy was so cute. I was just like, oh, I have merch that I got when I went to Grand Blue Fest last year. I have a acrylic stand of Makuta, and it's so pretty. So I don't mind if they want to do more Sanrio stuff this year. So they're doing more Sanrio stuff this year, and I'm like, yes, yes, please more Sanrio stuff, please. I have an unhealthy addiction to Sanrio. Okay, no, it's not unhealthy addiction, but I love Sanrio so much. Okay, like I have a it's to be fair, Sanrio products have just always had a grip on me because I have been a Hello Kitty fan since I was young. Right, I've been a Hello Kitty fan ever since I was young, so I have always loved Hello Kitty. And then as I got older, that just grew to the other Sanrio characters as well. I haven't, and here's an awful thing, right? Here's an awful thing, right? So, Sanrio, right? Sanrio knows that people are into other things, right? And so one thing that you see a lot of people have these days are, you know, oshikatsu, right? And so if you're just wondering what oshikatsu is, it's like oshi and then katsu, which is short for like katsudo, which means activities, right, in Japanese. And then your oshi is like the, you know, thing that you, the person or character that you stan, right? When it's, whether it's like music, right? So it's like idols, K-pop, J-pop, or it could be, you know, obviously YouTubers. It can be a character from a video game, right? Or a piece of media, all that stuff, right? Your oshi, right? Your favorite character person, right? And so, as of such, Sanrio, you know, saw that and was just like, oh, well, do you know what we need to do? We need to come up with a line of goods for people's oshi activities. That's right. I'm talking, they got photo card holders, ID card holders, training card holders and frames. They have like cute little accessories and outfits for like your plushies and your newies, right? Which I have fallen victim to. I've fallen victim to, okay? I literally have 2 outfits that I bought for my newies. I've fallen victim. I have 2 newies, right? Of Hollow Stars. One is Olga, one is Rio. And this past week I went to the Sanrio store nearby and I bought these little outfits for them. And oh my god, they look so cute. Wait, I gotta show you these. Okay, so I'm gonna talk while trying to get these up on the screen. But they are so freaking cute. And Sanrio has just been releasing more stuff, okay? They got bags for their newies. And, like, it's not just Sanrio releasing this, right? It's all brands, right? But Sanrio, you know, it has their Sanrio branding, right? It has the Sanrio characters. So you can buy, like, a Hello Kitty, you know, photo card holder, right? You can buy a Hello Kitty, you know, cute little outfit for your newies. And that's where it hits me, right? It hits you double track, right? Because everyone loves Sanrio and everyone loves their favorite character. Why not combine them? And then Sanrio owns my wallet. So, and it doesn't help that there's a Sanrio gift store. Like, there's a Sanrio store where I live. So I'm just like, oh no. I can just hop on the bus and go there. And I'm just like, this isn't good. Oh, my wallet. Especially the photo card holders are just so darn cute. And like, that's the thing, they get you. They got photo card holders. They have Uchiwas. They have Uchiwa holders, which is really cute. They got everything, man. They got freaking everything. Your wallet is not safe. They have everything. So, does anyone else does that? Does anyone else have like photo card holders or any PCs or anything? it's Sanrio or not. I love these things so much. I absolutely love it. I can put, it's also really nice, and because I have so many like photo card holders, I now like to collect photo cards, like the checkies or whatever, because now I actually have somewhere to put them. Because like I know for some people who collect them, they put them in a book, but I'm like, I don't want to put them in a book. I want to showcase them, you know? So I like buying the photo card holders so that I can like showcase them on my bag and such. It's really, really fun. So I'm rambling now. I'm rambling, but you know, don't feel free to jump in anytime to talk. You won't be interrupting me or anything like that in case you're worried. So please feel free to jump in anytime and talk, especially if it's about the topic at hand. But yeah, so Sanrio owns my wallet, in that sense, and yeah, okay, it's here. Okay, so now I have to download them. Oh, they look so cute, y'all. They look absolutely positively adorable. They look adorable. Where's my drive? Drive. I have too many tabs open. Too many tabs. Okay, let me just open up my tab. Tabs. Google Drive is... Okay, here we go. I'm guilty of having too many tabs. Sorry, not sorry. Oh no. It's not my fault. They just appear. Oh wait, no. I don't want to do that. I want to add an image source. I have too many image sources. Oops. Okay, so the first one here. Wait, did I not download both of them? Wow. Okay, there we go. So the first one I hear is of Rio from Hollow Stars. Yeah. Okay, come on. Shrink. Oh. Okay, here we go. Jesus fuck, this picture is huge. I did not think it would be this big. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is the first picture, right? It's My Melody. This was like the newest set of series they released. I guess it was kind of like baby themed, I guess. But like, I don't know, it's adorable. Look. So that one's Kuromi. And then I have one for Olga. Don't mind the pictures in the back. Okay, here we go. And then I have one of Olga, and it's Pochako. Right? So what I usually try to do is, because I personally love all Sanrio characters. Obviously Hello Kitty's my favorite, but I like to try to match the image colors of my Oshis to the colors that like Sanrio has. So even if it's like so even though Hello Kitty's my favorite, right? Since their image, Rio's is like purple. Rio's is more like indigo, but I didn't have indigo, so I'm like, okay, we're going with purple. Because purple, it is closer to... I don't know if indigo is closer to purple or if it's closer to blue. But I got purple. So we got Kuromi for Rio. And then I got Pochako for Olga. And aren't they adorable? I love them so much. They came with little socks. So like they got like little booties. One thing I recommend though, if you're all gonna buy these, right? And usually the nice thing about these is that so many Nuis, because they are usually like keychain Nuis, they come with a hole at the top so that you can also hang this on your bag, right? To put like the there's a hole at the top of the head thing, so you can put like the chain through, right? And put them on your bag. Obviously with these, the booties are super duper cute, like the little socks. But if I were to hang these on a bag, I would definitely not take the booties. I would take the booties off because there is no, how do we say? There's no like, they're not like explicitly tied to like the character Nui. There's no like Velcro or anything for them. So I would definitely recommend taking them off if you're gonna put them on a bag and then go somewhere, because of the fact that they're most likely going to fall off if you don't. So I would definitely recommend to take them off. But yeah, aren't they adorable? I love them so much. So yeah, the Enjoy Idol series that Sanrio has, absolutely nuts, y'all. I mean, they have everything. They have stuff for your Uchiwas. They have full cases for your folders. They have nameplates things. They have things for your acrylic stands, right? That's one thing people like. You don't just want to like display. It's just like, oh, you got an acrylic stand, but you just don't want to leave it alone and display it outside. No problem, right? Here they have tape. They have like holders. So like you guys know like the confetti tape that like you can get from that like falls during live shows. Well, a lot of live shows, what they do now is they print, you know, stuff on the tape. So like they'll print the concert details and stuff on the tape. So people often, you know, take it with them as like a souvenir. So yeah, Sanrio has holders for that. Right? You want to display your cute, adorable, you want to display that shit? They got holders for that. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. They have holders for your acrylic stands, so you can take them with you on the go. They have acrylic stand frames for you. They got it all, man. So yeah, I was just like, oh, that's really cool. So yeah. It's so dangerous, but I love it so much. Yeah. So watch out for your wallets. If you ever come to Sanrio in Japan and you're someone who also likes nerdy stuff, like you're into nerdy stuff and you want to display things, or even if you're into K-pop stuff or whatever, like if you're just into like displaying your favorite characters and stuff like that, Sanrio has you covered if you like Sanrio. And if you don't like Sanrio, don't worry. There's plenty of other brands that have more low-key stuff and more low-key stuff if you're not a fan of if you're not a fan of that. But I personally love it. I love these so much. Alright, let me remove these. Let me take these off stream. So what is this? Oh, that's the other thing I had last stream. Let me remove that. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that's what currently has my wallet right now, is those lovely McDovely things. So yeah. So that currently has my attention as well. But where were we? Oh yeah, it's April. So yeah, I'm not doing anything on April Fools, so don't worry if you guys are worrying about seeing anything from me. Nope. I will not be hosting any pranks of any sort. And that is mostly because I am lazy and I have no plans. I also work on April 1st too, so I'm like, it's just another day. Yeah. But definitely be careful if you see crazy things on Twitter, you know, especially check the date if it's posted up for April 1st. And, you know, everywhere around the world experiences April 1st differently. So like, you know, just be aware. Just be aware of that, okay? Just be aware. I have to say though, one thing I don't like though is when people do fake graduations. Like, this is completely a VTuber thing. But please if you're going to do a fake graduation announcement, please reconsider. Especially if you have a community, you know, no matter how big or small, a community can easily be tight knit, you know. So if you have an especially tight knit, you know, community, please be careful about doing graduation, like false graduation announcements. I personally would not do those. I just think that they play with people's emotions a little bit too much, and I just, you know, because you guys know, you know, how graduations are very emotional in the VTubing sphere. It's just, yeah, just don't, maybe reconsider, do something else. There's plenty of funny April Fool jokes you can do. Please reconsider on maybe not doing a fake graduation announcement. Also, other things include fake marriage and fake pregnancy announcements. Those are so blah. Fake pregnancy, I don't know if it's that big of a deal to people online as it would be to like your IRL people. But blah. It's blah. Fake marriage. I don't think I see those as much, but those can also be kind of blah. Maybe not as big of a deal to people online, but IRL people, yeah. Those awful things where you ask people out on a date. Oh yeah, be careful with your pranks, y'all. Those awful things where people ask someone out on like a date and then be like, April Fools, you're not funny. You're not funny, and that's really rude. So yeah. Come on, guys. There's so many funny things you can do on April Fools. You know, just have a little bit more creativity and a little bit more imagination. I believe in you. You can do it. Yeah, you can do it. You can you can have a little bit more imagination and creativity than to just, you know, do that, okay? So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So be careful with the April Fools. Besides that, have fun. You know, it's also really fun to see the cool things that people can come up with for April Fools that are very, very, very funny jokes. You know. So yeah, it's April. It's April Fools. Does anyone have any exciting plans for April? I do not. I don't really have any exciting plans for April. I have plans for June, hopefully, if I win that lottery. But for April, I don't have anything actually. So we're just gonna make chill for April. Yeah, I don't have any plans. I'm just gonna keep chugging along with my streams and stuff like that. But I don't have any big old milestones or announcements. My birthday is not until August, in case everyone was curious. And my stream anniversary was actually back in February. I didn't do anything for it though, because I was so busy. So yeah, for me, April is a pretty uneventful month. It's the start of the new school year for my kiddos, so I'm excited to see them again, and I'm also excited to see the new students. So since it's the start of a new school year over here in Japan, yeah, so that's what I'm excited for this month. Yep. Oh, give me 1 second. I have to run to the bathroom. I'm gonna do a quick little break time, and then I'll come back and I'll talk more about the upcoming school year. So I am taking a little break. Hopefully you can take a little break too, but I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. I had to run to the bathroom real quick. So yeah. So as I was saying, April is the start of a new school year here in Japan. I think it's also this way. I think college has already started. I'm pretty sure college already started earlier this month. But for normal high schools and stuff, they have the new school year starts this year. Excitement, you know, I can't wait to see all the new students I have. I'm a little bit nervous myself, but since I've been at this school for a little bit now, I'm more used to. Do they have the normal? What happened to my good old? Okay, this is tea. What happened to my good old orange juice? I want to order like a full little thing of orange juice. Sorry, I am distracted, but I'm trying to order I'm trying to order my thing of juice. Juice. Okay, that's a bottle of juice, but I want to order like a carton of juice. That's tea. That's also tea. That's... Okay, so you have apple juice in half size, but you don't have it in the full size that I want. Well, that's not fair. Sorry. But yeah, so the new school year starts. So honestly, what's been happening at school is that, you know, everyone's getting like prepared and stuff. But my workload is significantly less than other people since I'm just an assistant English teacher. So I kind of already finished most of my prep work for the new school year already. And I don't know, like, I'm bored. So here's the thing, right? I still have to go into work, right? You know, I still have to go into work for the school year, for the over spring break, you know, like other teachers do, right? That's not weird, right? The weird thing is, though, is that I'm not really given busy work, so I have to do my own work, right? I have to make sure I'm prepared for my classes. But after that, I don't have any other, like, I don't have like assigned tasks to me, like how other teachers might have assigned tasks for them to do. So I just kind of like, I go into work and I like kind of have to sit on my phone for 8 hours. I sit on my phone for 8 hours because I don't have anything to do. And I feel awkward because everyone around me has things to do, but I don't. And I'm like, okay. Okay, well, damn. I don't really know, you know, what to do from here, so okay. I go into work, I sit on my phone for like 8 hours, and then I leave. And I get paid to do that. I get paid. It's desk foreman. It's called desk foreman. And it's just really weird to me because in America, I've never had a job that was just desk foreman. You know, I did have an office job, right? But there was always something for me to do. If I would usually, the job I was at, we would have like, you know, an endless amount of tasks necessarily, and then we have to make sure that, you know, we're getting through them, or there's like a quota we have to hit per hour or something. You know, because I worked at like a call center, I did office work at a credit card company, I did work at a real estate company before, but there was always something for me to do, right? It's not like I never had work and I was just desk work, and there was like always something so for me to do, or something was given to me. Or if I don't have anything to do, I can ask, you know, my supervisor or someone above me and be like, hey, I need, you know, something to do. And they'd be like, okay, I need you to go do this. Here, I'm just not really given anything to do, but I still have to come into work, right? Because if I don't come into work, I don't get paid. So, you know, it's kind of odd to get paid to desk form, essentially. But I don't know. I mean, I feel bad because at first it's kind of fun, right? It's like, woohoo, I'm getting paid to be on my phone. But like, I can tell you that when you're at work and you see other people around you have tasks to do and they have work to do and you have nothing to do, it kind of just makes you feel odd. Like you're the odd one out. Like you're like, I need to do something, but there's nothing for me to do. So yeah. So that's another reason why I'm excited for the new school year to start. Because then I'll have classes to teach and I'll have things to do again. So yeah, because oftentimes if I'm not teaching classes and I already have, you know, prepared materials for my next class, I'm often just twiddling my thumbs. I have a lot of downtime at work, which you would think, oh, that's good, you can use it for like other stuff, but like I can't do much streaming stuff at work either. So if it's on my phone, I can. But I would love to be able to work on like graphics and things like that too. But I don't have a laptop. I need to buy a new laptop. I feel like I definitely need to get a new laptop. My old laptop is out of commission, but I want something to like take with me on the road. So I feel like I definitely need to invest into a laptop, or maybe like a tablet laptop thing, like a Windows tablet thing. I definitely want to see my options for there and invest in something. But yeah, so I'm excited for the new school year. I have a company party to go to next week. It's like a end of the year, beginning of the year party sort of thing. And I was like, oh, cool, we're gonna have one. Tell me why it's gonna be at this like fancy ass place. I gotta pay like my ticket's like $75 Ichiman. And I was like, why? And the place we're having is like this fancy ass place that like people go have weddings at. And I'm like, why are we having it here? It's so fancy. And I'm like, do we have to dress fancy? And my coworker's like, no. So I'm just like, why are we having it in a fancy place? I'm like, I thought we were just gonna go to like, I don't know, an izakaya or something, but they were like, nope, we're gonna go to this fancy schmancy wedding hall, apparently. Okay, well, you know what? If I can't get my tall ass apple juice like I want, I will just order 2 smaller apple juices. And that will be the combined might of 2 juice. Wait, do they have cheese? Cheese, 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 cheese. I don't think this place has cheese. Sarada, hokazu. Cheese. Cheese. Go away. Cheese. Cheese. Okay, they got string cheese. They got cheese snacks. Oh man, they don't have my usual cheese that I like. So one thing that I also like, sorry, I'm changing the subject again, but we've moved on kind of. So another thing I really have been buying is I really have been missing cheese. If there's one thing that Japan, you know, doesn't really have, it's good cheese. I mean, they have it, it's just expensive. And I miss good cheese. I really miss good cheese. And so, I hope that, what is this one? Cheese, da-da. Not that one. So, yeah, I miss good cheese. And so that's one thing that Japan doesn't have, which is understandable because maybe cheese isn't as big of a thing here, but I miss good cheese. I like went to an import store the other day and I bought like 2 blocks of like cheddar cheese and I ate both those blocks all by myself. I was just craving cheese so badly that I was like, I need this cheese. Like badly. I was like, I need this cheese. If I don't get this cheese, it's no good. Where is the cookie? Gosh, sorry. I have to go like look for these cookies myself. The Uber Eats app is not the most best app ever. So yeah. Like, is there anything that you guys have been finding that you've been eating a lot lately? Like for me, it's been cheese. Because like sometimes I just find myself hyper fixated on like certain foods. So I'm like, okay, I need to get this cheese or something random for like I hyper fixate on pizza for a week for some reason, which is really bad for my wallet. Because pizza over here is more expensive. But like cheese, cookies, I just so often I'm just like, I need this. I need to eat this myself or else, yeah. I need to eat this myself. Okay, so give me 1 second. I need to post an order for this. Well, okay. No, not cookies. Not that one. Not that one. Aha! Okay. How much do I have in May? How much do I have in my pay? I need to add some money. But yeah. So yeah, that is how the turntables. Okay. There we go. So yeah, so if there's like food that like I'm obsessed with, I will order it or I will make it for a while. So yeah, that's my that's my weakness. One second, I have to refund, don't replace. Refund, don't replace. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm really missing, at least for me, is cheese from America. I'm also missing like ranch dressing. There's no ranch over here, y'all. There is no ranch in Japan. If you come to Japan looking for ranch for like your salad or something, there's no ranch. They got Caesar. There's Caesar dressing. There's other salad dressings, but there's no ranch dressing. I miss ranch dressing with a passion. However, I heard that they recently opened up an import store where I am, and I'm gonna go check it out because I'm like, please tell me that you have ranch dressing. Please, 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 please. I need my ranch dressing. I also hope it's the same import store that had like taco stuff because I want to make tacos, but like I don't have taco seasoning. One thing I noticed though about the taco seasoning they import to Japan is that it is super duper weak. I'm like, Jesus fuck, I have to add like a fuck ton to get like some flavor out of here because the flavor is so thin. But yeah, I love it so much. It's just so good. Nom nom nom. But yeah, so I need to go check out that import store too because like, don't get me wrong, I love Japanese food. Obviously, if I didn't like Japanese food, I wouldn't feel like that'd be a big obstacle for me living in Japan. But I just miss some stuff from America. I'm just kind of homesick, you know? I miss mac and cheese. Oh my God, I miss mac and cheese. Y'all, I haven't had mac and cheese in forever. And you know what mac and cheese I'm talking about? I'm not talking about like the homemade one or whatever. I mean, that's good. But I specifically want like Kraft mac and cheese right now. I want Kraft mac and cheese. I want a chicken Caesar salad wrap from the one place I used to go to all the time when I was in college. Yeah, so like I'm just craving very specific food. So it's just like, ooh, what is this? My landlady gave me some snacks. I don't know what it is. What is this? Casutero. What's from Osaka? Osaka Casutero. Castella? I was just wondering because the top looks like melted cheese to me for some reason, but it's cake. Oh, it's a cake thing. Top of this looks like melted cheese to me, and I was just like, what is this? But yeah, I miss ranch dressing, y'all. Like, did y'all get me? Like, have anyone ever traveled abroad and they were like enjoying it and they were loving it, but they're just like, oh my gosh, I miss food. I miss like the biggest thing I miss right now is cheese. Y'all, I want cheese. I want good cheese. I want cheddar cheese. I want Parmesan cheese. I want brie. I want garlic bread. Okay, I know I can make my own garlic bread. But like I'm getting a toaster oven soon, so I'm like, oh good, I'm gonna be toasting the shit out of stuff because I don't have a toaster oven. The only thing I have is my fucking microwave and my stove. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now I feel so bad. My landlady gave me this yummy treat, but it tastes awful. Okay. Okay. Nope. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, it tastes awful. I gotta drink something. 1 second. Oh gosh. I think it's the freaking like icing thing on there. I don't know what type of icing that is, but that tastes fucking gross. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, I'm better. But yeah, as I was saying, I just really miss those things. But like when I go to import stores, a lot of times they have stuff I don't give a shit about. I'm like, I don't want coffee. Some people, a lot of these import stores are also like coffee shops or something, or it's like coffee stores for some reason. So they sell like, you know, this fancy import coffee or whatever. And I'm like, that's cool. I don't give a shit about the coffee. You got cheese? I'm like, you got your cheese? You got cheese? You have taco seasoning? Do you have Doritos? I miss Doritos. I miss the fuck out of Doritos. I want my Cool Ranch fucking Doritos. I want Cool Ranch. I want nacho cheese Doritos. I want sour cream and onion chips. Oh wait, no, I can get those here, but they do taste a little bit weird. I want salt and vinegar chips. Ugh, I miss my salt and vinegar. Oh my gosh, salt and vinegar is so good. If you're just like, those are so sour, I'm like, yes, they are. And they're so fucking good. Oh my gosh, I miss salt and vinegar chips. Oh my god, salt and vinegar chips so badly. I miss chicken Caesar salad without carrots. The other day, I remember when I first came to Japan, I saw there was a chicken Caesar salad wrap, and I was like, that looks delicious. Tell me why it has a bunch of carrots in it. Why does the Caesar salads over here have carrots? Caesar salad is not supposed to have carrots. Caesar salad is supposed to have romaine lettuce, Parmesan cheese, and croutons, and of course, Caesar dressing. Why do the Caesar salads over here have carrots? Help me. Everything has carrots. Every salad has carrots, y'all. And I'm just like, why the fuck does this have carrots? Why? Like, I don't know if you've ever been there where you see something and you're just like, oh my gosh, I have something like this just at home, right? And you're excited and you go get it and it's absolute shit. It's absolute dog shit, or it has something weird in it. That has kind of been my experience sometimes. I'll go to get something and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be amazing. And then I forgot that, oh, I am not in America. This stuff is not going to be exactly how it is in America. And I keep forgetting that. And then I end up disappointed. And I'm just like, so yes, I terribly miss I terribly miss food from Japan. Do you guys have any favorite food that you like or you haven't had in a while and that you kind of miss? Because for me that's what I miss. You guys have any food that you like that you're missing right now if you're out and about or if you're homesick? I miss cheese. Cheese me. I miss cheese so much. Please cheese me. I miss cheese a lot. So yeah, there's so much food that I miss since I've been in Japan. But I'm still liking it, you know, and everything. But yeah, I want to do more work stuff. And like, okay, you know what? So at work, right? You know what they gave us to do like work on at work? You know what my school uses? You're gonna cringe, right? Fucking Chromebooks. Oh, I saw like when I got here and they brought out the Chromebook, I was like, no. Chromebooks have done so much damage. They have. Don't argue with me. They have done so much damage when it comes to computer literacy. I hate fucking Chromebooks. I hate it. I wish I could chuck my own out a window. I hate Chromebooks. They're awful. One, they're their own like OS system, right? They're like kind of like a Linux copy, right? But they're their own OS system. So if you want to download programs and shit onto it, good fucking luck because it's a Chromebook. No one makes programs for Chromebooks. I remember I was trying to download shit on it or whatever, and I couldn't because it's just like you don't have a Windows OS, you're not using Mac, and you're not using a freaking Linux, so what are you using? Hi Saturn, you joined just in time for me to go on a rant about Chromebooks. But I hate fucking Chromebooks. with a passion. And I hate the fact that we're using them in schools. And I know why they're using them in schools, right? They're cheap, right? If you want to give a kid a computer or something to use in class, right? Instead of, you know, making everyone get up and go to the computer lab, we can stay right in the classroom and they can have their Chromebooks. I get it. I get the ease. I get the convenience. I get it, right? That doesn't mean I ain't gonna, I hate them. I hate them. I just don't like Chrome OS and I don't like Chromebooks. I just hate it. I do not like it. I hate Chromebooks more than I hate Apple products, which is saying something because I really do hate Apple products too. I just hate these fucking books so bad. I hate those fucking Chromebooks. I wish I could break them all. Oh, I wish we could get rid of Chromebooks. Well, no, that's fine. If you want to use Apple products yourself, that's fine. I personally do not like Apple products. I am a Samsung girly. I prefer to use Samsung, and I prefer to use Windows as a PC. I don't like to use I'm just not a fan of Apple products. We used iPads at my school when I was in high school. We had iPads, right? And it was cool, right? It was cool for a little bit, right? For like the first year. But then I was just like, I hate using this thing. PC needs to be Windows. Yeah, PC, obviously, if you're gonna get a PC, choose Windows, right? Because it's like, Mac is no good for gaming, I'll be honest. And like, I don't know, you could argue about market stuff or how like, you know, Windows has a monopoly on that, or I don't know. But like, it's just, I don't want a MacBook. Like, you might be able to bring out your MacBook to places and look all cool because you got a nice, sleek MacBook design. I don't give a shit about that. I want to be able to do stuff. I don't give a shit. I want to be able to play games on my computer. And it's just easier to do that on a Windows PC. But, so, yeah. But I need to look in, because I want something, like, light and easy to carry. So I need to look into that when it comes to getting portable, because my old laptop, I had an old HP laptop that I got as a Christmas present right before my last year of high school, right before I got into college. No HP, no. Hey, I got this back in 2017, right? So this was a present for my dad to me as a Christmas present. So it was the laptop I used all throughout college, right? I used it all throughout college, and then I used it afterwards too. And I'm like, now it's old, right? It can't do anything. I had to like wipe it, and like it's still slow, right? So I'm chucking this thing, right? So I'm looking for another portable thing. Hi Jazz, hello, welcome. But yeah, games are the trump card. There's just like not good games on Mac. So if you want to get into gaming, you have to. You don't like Dell or HP? Hi, I don't know. My dad brought me the HP, and he bought it mostly because it was there was a sale on like QVC, which is like a home shopping network. So there was a sale, and so he bought me the laptop. I don't know. I just need Windows, but like I'm not interested because like I have my desktop computer for like gaming. So I'm like, I don't need like a gaming thing. I just need something simple and portable that I would like to use at work and that I could do stuff on for like streaming. But like for streaming, I mean like editing things. I don't mean like actually streaming from my thing. I get slow easily. I definitely feel that. I don't know how long a laptop's supposed to last, but I feel like for my laptop, definitely towards the end of my career, towards the end of my college years, it was definitely slow. I literally had to replace the battery because the battery was like absolutely shit. It would not work. Like my computer would, like the battery would die so quickly unless it was charged in. So I like literally replaced the battery, and then the battery still is shitty. And I was just like, okay. I replaced the battery still went to shit. So I'm like, okay. I just realized that computer's old, and I still haven't junked it. I still have it because I keep forgetting to like go junk it somewhere. But yeah, I'm in the market for like another computer, but I just don't know. I don't know which one to get yet. I don't know which one would be good. There's so many computers out there, you know? There's like so many computers and so many markets, and I'll be honest, I've never been the most tech savvy person. So, I've never been the most tech savvy person, admittedly, so I need to look into it again, to get, because I would like to get something small and simple. You know, I'm not looking for anything big. I'm looking for something small and simple, you know? So, yeah, I'm just looking for something simple. Just simple, you know? I'm not really looking for anything fancy. Just something simple I can take, which you would hear, right? And then you'd be like, well, then get a MacBook. No, I hate Apple. So, no. Yeah, I don't know about gaming laptops because, like, I hear such mixed reviews about them, right? Like, a lot of times people will say, like, depending on the gaming laptop, right? If you're investing in, like, a high gaming laptop, then at that point, people might just tell you to, like, get into desktop computer, right? But if you're really all about portability and stuff, then I can understand wanting a gaming laptop. Like, if you need to have something that you can take with you on the go and is portable, then I can understand that. But if you have a choice between a desktop and a laptop for gaming, I would honestly choose a desktop. But if you're just like, no, it needs to be a laptop because of whatever reasons you have, then, you know, go for it. But yeah, I was really happy with my desktop. It was really nice to finally get a desktop. So that was really nice, and I would honestly recommend. Yeah, I'd recommend it. I bow far away. Yeah, it is cheaper. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to buy a gaming laptop, then it would be cheaper. But yeah. Oh shoot, I think my food's almost here. Give me 1 second. I got BRB real quick. I need to check if my food's here. Okay, well, that was a false alarm. My food is not here yet. I guess the album was just acting a little funky, but my food's not here yet. R.I.P. I guess but yeah, feels sad. That's not here yet. But yeah, I need to I need a little just portable little tablet thing, maybe. I know that they have that, right? They have oh now it's almost here. Okay, well now it's almost here after I just came back. Okay, well. But yeah, I need I don't know. Do they have a laptop tablets? Like laptop tablet, I think. I don't know. I remember I had a friend who she had a laptop tablet and it was actually really cool. She was able to do a lot of things with it and everything. She was even able to do games on it, which I was surprised about. And it worked. But yeah. Oh wait, that's the thing. I'm thinking about a Windows one, maybe. Maybe I should get a Windows one. Microsoft Surface Pro. Oh, fuck you, Chromebooks. Oh, Microsoft Surface. That's what they're called. Microsoft Surface. Hello, Pillar of Hell. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like my model. Welcome, welcome to stream. I hope you're having a good one. Maybe we are just currently shooting the breeze, talking about whatever, you know. And I am thinking about, I am thinking about buying myself a new laptop or a tablet of some sort. I would like to. I am doing great. It is a Saturday night where I am, so it is not Saturday. Oops, it is a Friday night. So we are just shooting the breeze. Yeah, that's the thing. Buying a new device is, and that's the thing is that when it comes to me, I'm I guess I should do research or whatever. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm looking at the Surface Pro. The Surface Pro seems pretty cool. Oh, now my order's here. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry that you're angry. I'm sorry about that. Oh, okay, now my food's here. Okay, well now I have to BRB real quick. For real this time. For real this time's a BRB. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We're good to go. Alright, so no, today is not Saturday, it's Friday. I don't know why I said Saturday. I work today, so I don't know why my brain was just it's Saturday. No, today is Friday. Well, I guess it's gonna be Saturday in an hour or so with a time change. But yeah, I hope your day gets better, or your night, whatever it is. Yay, I have French fries. Oh, they didn't give me a toothpick. Oh well. I have French fries. Because why not? And it's the beginning, it's the end of a month, and the beginning of a new month. But yeah. I definitely want to look into buying a new little laptop thing soon. It'd be definitely simple to have, especially at work. I'd like to have it. That way I can work on my personal stuff. At work, I'm gonna have downtime. But at least it is only, let's say, but yeah, I guess I gotta look into it. Surface Pro's expensive though. This is starting from $999. Wow. Wow, that's expensive. Wow, this Surface Pro is expensive. Well, then again, things are expensive, aren't they? I keep forgetting that things are expensive, and that sounds really weird. But like, I'll like go look at something, and I'm just like, why is it so expensive? And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's like supposed to be that way. Ooh, it comes in a nice sapphire blue. That looks so pretty. But like, what are the options? Oh, processor. It doesn't really need to be a strong processor. Uh-oh. Bro, are they out of this one? Okay, well, if they're out of the cheapest one, then I don't want it. Me, out of the cheapest one, I don't want it. Oh, of course they're out of the cheapest ones. But yeah, I just want something, you know, a little powerful, I guess. You know, not powerful, but like just something simple that I can get work done on, really. That's all I really want. But tech upgrades are so oof to deal with. Especially with tech, I sometimes feel so lost. It's like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like my computer was not built by me. It was built by a friend and her friend. So I basically consulted both of them, and I was like, well, I consulted her, and I was just like, can you help me build my PC? And she was like, sure, just tell me what you want to do. And I said, I want to be able to stream and play video games. She's like, okay. So she and her friend like were talking. They chose all the parts, and then I just bought them. So, yeah. I don't know anything about tech, man. I am not, tech savvy. I am not a tech savvy person. I leave that up to the professionals, and I just stream. For example, another thing that people should tell me that I should upgrade is my microphone setup. So after a good long time, I actually upgraded my Microsoft setup in December of 2022. As a Christmas present for myself, I decided to buy a Yeti USB microphone, and I was super happy with it because it just upgraded my... it was a really nice mic setup. But then so many people were like, hey, don't buy a USB microphone, right? Buy like a Go XLR thing. And I'm just like, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Like an XLR apparently has like a whole like mini face, like interface and everything. And I'm like, that looks really confusing. I just need to record something, and I do ASMR, so I just want to be able to record ASMR, and that's it. But so many things were like, you need this. And I'm like, I'm not doing this, no. Especially because the XLRs were so expensive. I was like, Jesus, that's like $300 for like a setup. So I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. And I got this one for Christmas, and because it was on sale, so I also got it for sale on Christmas. And it was good. So yeah, you don't need to have fancy schmancy expensive tech stuff. As time goes on, you upgrade, and yeah. Still remember starting out streaming on my rinky-dink laptop, actually. That was very fun. Yeah, I started streaming on my laptop, and that was awful because it kept stuttering. It could barely load and encode anything. So like all my streams would be stop, start, stop, start. Like my Wi-Fi and everything was fine. It was just, you know, so slow because it was just really slow because, you know, it was a laptop and it was old and it was doing its best. You can't. French fries are so good. Mm. Sorry, I'm like really tearing into these French fries, so just excuse me for a second. I'm like really tearing into these French fries. I'm not focusing. Oh, thank you for the follow, Pillar. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You know, just let yourself be pissed off. If there's one thing that I know, is that it's good to let yourself be pissed off. Some days you're just gonna have bad days. And you just need to, you know, take time to process your emotions, and you gotta let yourself just be pissed off. Doing cosplay because it's impure. Now, I know I'm just some random stranger on the internet, so you don't have to take anything I say seriously. But, have you ever considered replacing the boyfriend with cosplay? I mean, that's like, I don't know. Personally, that's kind of a red flag to me because what's impure about cosplay, you know? I mean, sure, you have say, I can't break up with him yet. Not with that attitude. Okay, no, I'm joking. Sorry. I don't give the best relationship advice, admittedly. Because my thing is like, it's not my fault, okay? It's just sometimes I'm just like, look, you gotta either communicate, and if it's not working out, you just gotta end it. Oh my gosh. Finishing my college debt and buying you a PC. God damn. Damn. I don't know. I mean, the thing is that cosplay isn't going anywhere. Yeah, I feel, you know, cosplay isn't going anywhere. So you could do what I do, but that's what I would do. I'd play the long game, right? Wait till this dude pays off my debt and stuff, gets me the PC, and then leave his ass. And now I know some of you are gonna be like, that's kind of mean. Okay. Let's back up a bit. Let's back up a bit when you say kind of mean, right? I'm just saying those type of people can be very controlling, you know, because they like to use right? Because they like to use their gifts and stuff as like an excuse to control you. So my thing is, why don't you play it back, right? Play it back in his face, right? Be like, okay, I'll follow you for a little bit, but you do the stuff for me, and then bye. If you're in my Discord, if you join my Discord, you can send it there. I was like, oh, if I can type, that would be cool. Oh, joined? Okay, feel free to send it. I guess either in IRL pics or you can send it in Nerd Center. Either one of those is fine. You can send in IRL pics if you would like to. But either one is okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's so cool. Wow, that's a really nice cosplay. That looks amazing. Like, I can understand a sexy cosplay. Okay, I can understand people if he would feel maybe a little bit, you know, bothered by the sexy cosplay. I would still say fuck him and go for it. I can understand the sexy cosplay, right? But not all cosplay is sexy. I mean, come on. If you look at cosplay and immediately assume it's all sexy, like, that's on you, man. There's so much range in cosplays. People do so many cool costumes. I feel like just dismissing cosplay as, like, sexy things is just, like, boring, you know? Ooh, excuse me. Girls. Yeah, like, cosplay can be sexy, it can be cute, it can be cool, it can be really, what is it? It can be really, like, you know, like, if you see the amazing props that people do with their cosplays, like, it's crazy. You can do so many cool things with cosplay. It's, like, amazing. You know what I mean? It's like amazing. Ooh, wow, that's also super cool. Wow. I mean, I could understand being a little bit worried if it's a little bit risque or sexy, right? I understand that. I get it, right? Everyone has different comfort levels. But there's so many cool cosplays out there. I feel like just dismissing it all as like a bunch of sexy stuff is just, you know, doing a disservice to the whole community and, you know, people who, you know, go out their ways to make amazing cosplays as well. So, yeah. I don't know, that's kind of a red flag. Like, don't get me wrong, everyone is allowed to be religious, but the only thing is that you can't use your religion to control other people. That's it. You can be religious all you want to. You can set your own boundaries for yourself. If you want to be like, I don't want to dress a certain way, like, oh, I'm being honest. Like, if you don't want to dress a certain way because of your religion, that's completely fine. But you can't control other people's religion. Oh, yeah, go ahead. You can't control other people, you know. I will always say that. You are free to be religious. Good on you. But you can't control other people with your religion. That's not right. Especially if they're not religious. Even before religion, he was kind of lame. Oh, damn. Well, yeah. I mean, look, even if you do leave him, he'll be fine. You know, people bounce back eventually. I mean, I guess it depends on how serious the relationship is, but people bounce back. It'll be okay. He'll be okay. Maybe this will be a wake-up call for him to go find someone who has his same level of religion, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's completely understandable. You get into a relationship with someone, you know, think you might be compatible, and then you just end up being compatible. Oh, I see. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a short king, but I understand people who would prefer someone that's taller than them. I don't really have a preference. As long as she's gorgeous, as long as she's every girl in my eyes is gorgeous, so I don't have a preference. I'm more on the taller side myself, so. But yeah, I feel like sometimes, in relationships, you realize you just aren't compatible. Yeah, but like, you realize you just aren't compatible in some relationships. And maybe after this, you can go find a nice, gal or guy, whatever he's into, a nice person who's, in his same level of religion, and they can live, and have a nice relationship. Because, religion's important to a lot of people. Oh, it is nighttime for me. So I'm from America, but I live in Japan right now. So currently it's 11:31 p.m. So yeah, it's nighttime for where I am. But yeah, sometimes things just don't work in a relationship and everyone has different, compatibilities. But then again, I'm not the best person to come with religious advice, though. Not religious advice. Sorry, relationship advice. Relationship advice. I am, how would I say? I've only had one relationship. Okay, technically I've had two. Ooh, nice. I hope you enjoy your stay in Japan. It is a nice place. It's a nice country. So I definitely recommend. Did my stream go offline? That's weird. It didn't. Oh well. I got a weird like double notification. But yeah, I hope you enjoy Japan. It's very nice. But yeah, I sometimes don't really, I don't know. I hesitate to give out dating advice because it's like my love life is non-existent, because it's like, okay, I had a very brief like 2-month relationship when I was like 17, but we were like dumb and teenagers, and that was whatever. Then I had then for a while, I'd use dating apps and got bored. I was tired of getting ghosted, and I was just like, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna let love find me, as they say. Then I got asked out, and I was in a long distance relationship for like 2 years. Then I had to end it myself because I was, I don't know, it was 2 years, right? So when you're in like a 2 years into a relationship, you have to ask yourself, okay, are we gonna go more serious? And like, I wasn't ready to get serious and stuff like that for my future. So yeah, so now I'm single again, and it is what it is. I'm just gonna chill through life, I think, at this point, and do me. I don't know, I'm just so focused on like my own career and stuff that it's like I want to make sure that I want to make sure all that's taken care of before I get into a relationship, because I don't want to sacrifice my career goals for a relationship. Who is calling? Y'all, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I will. Yeah, okay, give me 1 second, y'all. Why am I getting a call right now? Give me 1 second, y'all. Whew, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It was just a quick phone call. It was just my sister doing some things. But yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, relationships, you know. They can be an absolute very, very wild time. Virgin killer. Sure? Why does that sound familiar to me? Wait, does it look like that one virgin killer sweater meme? Like, I feel like there's always like a weird like sweater meme, like risque sweater meme that's going around, that like goes around and stuff. Not risque, risky, yeah, risque. Sweater meme that's like always going around. I feel like that is. But yeah, relationships, you know, they just, oh wow, that is very impressive. Wow. Wait, yeah, that's the one sweater meme. That's the sweater meme that was like going around like last month, I think. A couple months ago, maybe. But I remember that one. That was the one that was going around. It was like the sweater thing and like there. Yeah. But you know, relationships, they just kind of come and they go, y'all, you know? But I don't know. If there's any advice I can give, always what? How does he hate it? That's crazy to me, because I mean, I'm just saying, if I had a girlfriend walking around wearing something like that, I would be counting my lucky stars. But I mean, if he believes that, that's him, but damn. Okay. I know everyone has their own different things, but that's crazy to me. Yeah. Like, I'm at the man. Relationships are so crazy. But honestly, for me personally, I'm at the point where I just need to get laid. Like, I just need to get laid. Like, there is no, because like I'm asking myself, I'm like, man, I feel touch starved and stuff. Like, is everything going okay? Like, am I okay? And then I realized I don't necessarily want a relationship. I just need to get laid. I think that's my issue, is that for the longest time, I thought I had to be in a relationship to be happy. And like, don't get me wrong, I do want to be in a relationship someday. But I kind of realized after I ended, yeah, like I just need like physical affection, you know? Like, I'm just touch starved, honestly. And don't get me wrong, a relationship is nice, right? But if I get into another relationship, I don't think I want it to be long distance. I don't think I can do a long distance relationship at this point. But I realized that. I'm like, oh damn, I'm missing out on like physical affection here. That's what's missing. It was just kind of like, what? That's crazy. See? But see, that also raises my point. Like, you don't need to be in a relationship to get the physical attention, because sometimes in a relationship, you won't be getting any physical attention at all. So I'm just like, yeah, I just need like a no strings attached. I just need to get laid. I just need to get laid. That's what I realized. I'm just like, I just need to get laid. And yeah, no relationship right now. I got too many things to worry about. I got a lot of things in my life. I got a lot of planning. I got to do a lot of future planning, you know. I don't got time for relationships. I just need to get laid. Yeah, that's very blunt. I apologize if everyone's concerned about the bluntness. I apologize. I don't know, this is an 18 plus stream for a reason. This is why I say kids don't go here, because sometimes I might, you know. Yeah. What? Ah, hell no, girl. I'm sorry. Damn, I know you're doing this for the long haul, but like, as soon as he pays your stuff, get the fuck out of there. Does he know how expensive toys are, though? Those shit's expensive. You're better than me, because, if I find out that someone broke something, even if it wasn't a toy, it was just something of mine, like, but there's going to be fisticuffs. Oh, well, he gave you the money for the toy. Well, that's better. I don't know, you're better than me. If somebody broke something, I would exchange fisticuffs. Oh, sure. I would definitely exchange fisticuffs, y'all. I'm just saying. That's nuts. That's nuts. Percent. I told him 180. Oh, it's 50% off. $50, and I told him 180. You know what though? Just think of the other $130 of, you know, being like, fuck you, you broke it. I mean, who just breaks it though? Like, what's the deal? Who just breaks it? Like, you're better than me, because if somebody broke something of mine, I would be like gone. I would be gone, man. Like, I don't think y'all understand. I would be gone. Or at least I'll exchange some fisticuffs and then I'll be gone. That's crazy. Maybe it's because it's also just like, I don't know. I feel like that's also something that like, ooh, that's like something that can like bring up very deep trauma though. Cause like, you know, some people have had things of where like their parents will like, or maybe like an older brother or sister or something will like break their stuff. And I've never dealt with that, thankfully, but ooh-wee. You gotta be careful what you do around some people, cause damn. I would have definitely exchanged fisticuffs for that. Now I definitely need to get this laptop pro. Welcome back. Why is the keyboard so expensive for this thing? So how much is $999? Yeah, cash gift. You bought me, speak of the devil. Ooh, donuts. I could tear up a donut right now. You know what I can do? I could tear up an apple donut. I could tear up an apple donut right now. I need to update my throne later. I go, oh, I miss those. That's another thing I miss from America. Donuts, like good donuts. Yeah, I mean, I fail you. I don't know. Just take the money and run. Take the money and run as soon as you can. Yeah. I'm like, take the money and run. I could go for apple donuts. Oh, I miss so much stuff. Oh my gosh. I miss so many things from America right now, food-wise. This is like, honestly, if you ask me, what do you miss from America? There's maybe like some like convenience tech things that I miss, like automatic payment deductions from my bank for most payments. I can't always do that over here. A lot of times I have to go pay at like the combini. Sure, feel free to DM it to me. I might not check it now. I'll check it after stream probably. But like, I miss American food. I miss cheese and ranch dressing. I said this earlier and you guys are like, she's still on this? Yes, I miss cheese and ranch dressing. I want a big old salad with a lot of shredded cheddar cheese and croutons and ham and ranch dressing. I need that. I need that in my life. Everything could be fixed right now if I had ranch dressing. The sweet stuff. Oh, really? Does Belgium not have a lot of sweet stuff? I did not know that. That's interesting. I feel like I thought Belgium would have like good desserts. But yeah, I was just like, ugh, I miss food from America. So badly. Man, all this has reminded me about all like the not safe for work stuff that I was supposed to be doing and then I got sidetracked. I'm sorry, y'all. If anyone, by the way, had seen that stuff and you're just like, is she not doing any not safe for work content? It's a work in progress. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's a work in progress. I said that I wanted to open it this year in like January, but I'm probably looking to open it more either in the summer or fall. Ooh, that's nice. Japan also has good meat, but it's expensive. But I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I just, I got distracted by a lot of things. And so, keep an eye out for it, but like, it just might not get more set up until like May. A lot of stuff goes into this. I thought like it would be easy peasy lemon squeezy, but no, a lot of stuff goes into this. I need to find a good sound editor potentially too. So, yeah, I got work to do on the not safe for work stuff. Because, you know, I would rather, because, you know how Twitch is. Twitch and YouTube are very happy to come down on anything. So my not safe for work stuff has to be completely separate. But it's just a work in progress, you know? But it's still being worked on. It's just a slow work in progress. It's not going to be on Patreon, though. I think it's going to be on Fansly. It's not going to be on Patreon. Why? Patreon has added a lot of weird, guidelines for not safe for work content that just makes me not want to deal with the platform at all, which is a shame. I do plan on doing not safe for work stuff. So my specialty is not safe for work ASMR audios. That's what I want to that's what I specialize in. That's it. I don't do any I don't do anything else. I like to use my voice instead because I don't like to show my body. But it's just a work in progress. Patreon, which is really popular for ASMR audios, has so many weird, like, convoluted guidelines that I don't want to deal with it. Like, just talking to other creators, I don't want to deal with it. Like, other creators talk about how it's so annoying. Impure Head. Yeah, it's a very cool genre, honestly. And a lot of people like it because it's audio, so it allows them to kind of use their imagination more. It's kind of like when you're reading a book, right? You have to use your imagination to think of like the images. So a same thing with audio porn, right? You have to use your head to think of the images. So a lot of people like it. I like it too. Yeah, so it's kind of like that, right? But Patreon is just it's just too much of a headache. I don't think I'm gonna deal with it. An audio person. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's cool. I'm more of a mix. I do audio, I read, I watch. It's just whatever I'm in the mood for. But for when it comes to creating, I think I'm definitely gonna do audio only. But yeah, Patreon's just being really weird. So it's probably gonna be on Fansly because Patreon's just, it's just weird. It's weird, y'all. It's getting weird. Like talking with other audio creators, they have to jump through a lot of hoops to make sure that their stuff is okay. And I don't want to deal with that. Which sucks because Patreon has a big, I feel like people like Patreon a lot because it has a big fan base, right? Because Patreon isn't only for not safe for work stuff, right? It's for art, it's for, you know, podcasts, it's for writing, it's for anything, right? It's for art, right? But when it comes to not safe for work stuff, it's just so really tricky. And I just don't feel like dealing with that, so. Okay, Sera. But I do like, because I like Patreon as a patron. So I really want to use it as a creator. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, well. All right, 1 second, I gotta stretch. Ooh. Oh gosh, I just cracked something. Everything's going downhill. I mean, like PayPal. I mean, PayPal's been like this for years, but like it's not only PayPal, it's also like payment processors. Like if, in case you guys haven't been paying attention, Gumroad, right? A site where people could like put up like, it was used like for a lot of art stuff, usually is what it was used for. Well, they just completely got rid of all not safe for work. They say you can no longer put not safe for work content on there. Because their payment processors or whatever was having an issue. So Gumroad is completely out now. PayPal, right? PayPal is also against anything not safe for work, which is why I believe that Patreon has so many weird, convoluted guidelines, is because they're trying to make sure that they don't have PayPal taken away. What else? Gumroad did this. It's just weird. It's really weird. Yeah, a lot of not safe for work stuff is under attack. And again, if you don't like not safe for work stuff, right, you don't have to watch it. But it's very annoying it's very annoying, right? That not safe for work creators have to keep jumping through these hoops. Like they have to keep jumping on different sites because of that. Parent processors, if that makes a lot of sense. Hi Ollie, hello, welcome. But yeah, it's on the parent processors. Because Gumroad just did it all of a sudden, right? They gave like, I think they gave people like a 24-hour notice, and it was just like, what the fuck? And they stated, you know, that the reason why is because their payment processors were like, yo, you have to cut the not safe for work or else we're not gonna let you be able to process payments anymore. And I was just like, what? I don't know, it's just crazy to me, you know? Especially because with Gumroad, like most of their sales came from not safe for work. So I feel like it would be dumb for them to like cut that off because themselves. They definitely did it because of pressure. Because like there's only so many payment processors in the world, apparently. So if one blacklists you, then the other will blacklist you, and if you can't process payments, you can't make money and you can't have a business. So all it takes is for a payment processor to be like, yeah, no, stop doing that or else. And then boom. And then again, artists have to go, right? Creators have to go pack up and they have to go to another site again. They got to build up their following again. It's annoying, right? It's like, it's just like, you gotta keep moving, right? You gotta keep moving. And it's like you're like a fucking chipmunk and like someone's playing like that, like one game with the chipmunk hammer or whatever. And they keep like knocking you back and you have to like find a place to get knocked back up again. It's getting nuts. Yeah, it's crazy. And I'm just like, I don't know what these payment processors have against this, right? And so the only thing I saw is I saw someone have a theory, right? Because there's two theories. One theory is politics. Basically, groups are lobbying payments and processors to get rid of not safe for work stuff. Or payment processors don't like to process not safe for work stuff because supposedly not safe for work content has a high amount of chargebacks. I don't know the data behind that. I just saw someone state that. But they apparently stated that not safe for work content apparently has a high amount of chargebacks. So basically people will buy it and then they'll like complain to their like card company or whatever the payment, they'll like file a complaint, a dispute with like their bank or their card company or whoever, right? And payment processors, they don't like chargebacks. I worked at a credit card company. Chargebacks were annoying to deal with, right? Because we want to keep the customer on our side. So most of the time it would be a write-off. And, you know, you just can't keep writing off all those like payments or whatever, right? So I could see if it was that case because I know that chargebacks can be something that can affect not only not safe for work content, but other content. So for example, Square Enix, on the Square Enix store for Final Fantasy XIV, you used to be able to gift anything to someone. So basically you would buy it, right? And then you would enter in that person's character information and you would gift it to them. And so apparently scammers were using it and they were getting so many chargebacks that SE had to like completely change up how the way gifting worked, or else I think the payment processors would have been like, hey, we're out of here. We're getting too many chargebacks. Oh yeah, there are still ways for not safe for work content. Wait, okay. Ollie, right? I know there's still a way for getting not safe for work content, but Ollie, you say that, but people do. People call. I say this because I worked at a credit card company. So I worked at a credit card company before I had my job in Japan. I didn't work as a call center. I wasn't like a call center agent, but I worked in dispute resolution. I worked in dispute resolution, and basically we were the people who were dealing with when people like file a dispute about something on their card. We were the people who were dealing with it, right? So we would have various processes. I didn't have to deal with it. I had to deal with it once, but there have been people who have called, right, about OnlyFans purchases. I'm not joking. I have gotten cases where, like, I'm looking through this person's account because they filed a dispute, and the charge that they're disputing is an OnlyFans subscription, or it's an OnlyFans purchase, because it shows up on their credit card history as OnlyFans. Like, there's no, like, I don't think OnlyFans uses like a billing site or whatever. It just shows up as OnlyFans. People will call about it. I'm not joking. They call about it because if something happened and they want their money or whatever. So what was it? It was I remember somebody in like our chat, because we had a work chat, right, where we would ask like questions and ask people stuff, right? And I still remember somebody was saying, because sometimes we have to listen to the phone calls to get a little bit more information on the case. So somebody said that they had a case where, you know, someone was like disputed an OnlyFans charge. And they listened to the phone call, and this poor customer service agent who take the call, bless their heart, they had to sit there and listen to this man, right, describe what OnlyFans is. They said, you know, the dude was like, yeah, it's a site for, you know, spicy pictures. And it's just like, dude, I don't want to know what it is. They don't need to know what it is, okay? The high chance they already know what it is. They don't need you to say it. Just tell me you want to dispute it and tell me why. Was it a duplicate charge, right? Did you not get the service? Was it supposed to be canceled? I'm not joking. Now, was there ever a case where somebody called in and it was a case of, you know, what is this charge on my card? Who ordered OnlyFans? I don't do that. Maybe so. I don't know. But yeah, I worked in like, you know, case resolution disputes, bill and error disputes, and yeah, we would get OnlyFans. Yeah, we got OnlyFans issues. Yeah. So yes, people do call their credit card companies and complain about their not safe for work purchases. They are not afraid to. If they want their money back, they are not afraid to call their bank, their credit card company, whatever, or whatever. I know, I'm like, that poor agent like did not need to see that. So I can maybe understand the chargeback theory, because, you know, maybe not safe for work content does have a high amount of chargebacks. I don't know, but to be fair, working in bill and error, we got bill and error disputes for everything, you know? We got it for restaurants, massage parlors, medical issues. We also worked in like retail credit cards. So, you know, people were like, had problems with like their retail accounts for like sofas and jewelry and everything. So I don't know. I don't know about that data, because at the company I worked at, we mostly had bill and error disputes with like bigger purchases and not safe for work content. So I don't know about that data. I mean, it's up to you, you know. I always say, if you want to go into not safe for work content creation, go for it. More power to you. Be careful, be careful about your privacy, but you know what? More power to you. Go for it. Yeah, I just feel like they're super common. So I don't know about the data about not safe for work content has a higher amount of chargebacks, but but I can confirm that yes, people are not afraid to call their bank. Oh my gosh, you know what that reminds me of though? That reminds me of a terrible experience my sister had to deal with. Okay, so my sister used to work at a cable company, right? So a cable company, right? So people would call in about like their television, internet, stuff like that, right? So she worked at the call center, right? Customer service, right? So in case you guys, we already know, right? But you all know how you can buy porn, like pay-per-view porn on cable. You can still buy it. Like, I thought nobody used that anymore because we have, you know, the internet, but apparently people still use it, right? You can still buy pay-per-view porn. So she had to deal with people who would call in about, you know, their billing history, and, you know, sometimes it would include pay-per-view, and not just movies, but it would also include, you know, porn. So she said that they had a couple. You still can. Oh yeah, you still can. So she said there was this one dude, right? There was multiple, but there was this, especially this one dude who would always call in, right? He would buy pay-per-view porn, right? And then he would call in, right? And if he got a female support agent, he would ask her to read his billing history. And you're probably like, oh, it's just his billing history. Remember, this is porn, right? So this has, you know, those crazy like porn titles, like, I don't know, Big Booby Bonanza or something. Like, I don't know, like, you know, porn, right? It has like those porn titles. He would call in, wait to get a female support agent, right? And ask them to read off the porn titles. It got so bad, right? Then like, I guess they couldn't tell this dude to like fuck off, right? So what they did, right? That's what I learned from my sister, right? What they would do with this dude, right? Is that whenever they got this dude, right? Because I knew who he was because you'd call in so much. They literally transferred him to a specific guy who would deal with it. There was literally a specific guy on their team who they would always transfer all the creepy dudes to. He's like, I guess he volunteered for it. He's like, yeah, I got no problem dealing with these dudes. And they would connect it to him and he'd be like, yep, I'll read your porn history. I'll read your billing history. There's this connecting to that dude. I kid you not. I kid you not. It is creepy. It was really weird. And she told me that. I was just like, why didn't they just tell this dude to fuck off? But I guess they couldn't do that because he was a paying customer or whatever. And I don't know if you could argue of like, but yeah, I was just like, that is crazy. But then I was also thinking to myself, people still like do pay-per-view porn? Couldn't handle if you can't deal with it in another way, to be honest. I mean, yeah, because like, I guess they couldn't like, you know, tell this dude to go fuck off, right? Because, you know, that's bad customer service. So let's just send him to this dude and he would take care of it. Good for him. Yeah. Sorry, it's just the topic was not safe for work, and I was just, oh, and then we got to porn, and I just thought of that dude, and I was just like, yeah, I gotta tell this. She doesn't work there anymore. I don't know the other side. I don't know. And like, look, man, I understand it. One boob and my BF freaks out. I think I need a new BF. But yeah, I just think of that dude, and I'm just like, why do you have to be so creepy, dude? This is why you're probably single and alone. I'm like, this is why you're probably single and alone, because that's just straight up creepy. Especially because you're doing it in a space where you know that they can't say no. So I was like, damn, that sucks. But yeah, I was just reminded of that because we were on the topic, and I just couldn't help it. But yeah, I was still surprised to hear, because like, I don't know, for me, I prefer to watch stuff on my computer, I guess. So like, I've never watched anything on pay-per-view because, you know, pay-per-view was like only through your parents, right? So obviously you're not gonna watch, you know, not safe for work stuff with your parents because that's under parental control. So plus, like, internet's just better for me because you can hide it better, right? Like, you can't hide when you buy porn on, you know, the TV. Because, you know, depending on who's getting the billing statement, everyone's going to see it, right? So, everyone's going to see it, right? Like, whoever views the billing statement, they're going to look at the billing statement and be like, hey, yo, who the fuck ordered Big Booby Bonanza? You know? Watch it on TV, watch it. See? Like, you could get caught. Right? Really? I'm telling you, y'all, people still order pay-per-view porn on TV. Yeah. So I'm like, nah, man, I would only do the internet because, you know, obviously internet browser history can still be looked at by like some people, but like, at least if you use incognito mode on a shared computer, you know, no one else would see it, but you can't, but like, you can't hide it if it's on the TV because it's going to show up in the billing history, and whoever handles the billing, they're going to be like, who ordered this? Who ordered this? Who watched this? And why? And I don't know, maybe they wouldn't judge you like hard, but like they'd be like, okay. But no, it's 2024, right? It's 2024. We have the internet now, so you don't worry about that, right? Whatever you watch on the privacy of your own computer or phone is your business. Whatever you watch in the privacy of your own phone is your own business, because I just laughed. Yeah, like it's a funny experience to laugh about for sure. Ah, not her B-day. Aw. She's just getting a little treat for herself on her B-day, and instead she got that. Oh, damn. As long as you aren't creepy to other folks, go at it. Yeah, man. When we enter to sing a birthday song. Oh, damn, that's even worse. No, not entering for the birthday song. Oh, no, that's even worse. Oh, man. I would never be able to live that down. I'd be ashamed for years. I don't think I would be able to live that down. Yeah. But yeah, you know, nothing wrong with, you know, exploring your boundaries as long as you're not being weird to other people. That's the miracle of the internet in porn, is that you can describe, you can look at whatever you like and be free, which is why I say fuck you to everyone who's trying to get rid of not safe for work content. Leave us alone, okay? Not all of us can go, you know, easily get laid out here, okay? So some people need to use this to fulfill their urges. Let them be. Yeah, let them be. But yeah. Oh shoot. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'm sorry, there's another break time, but I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I gotta go pee real quick, so I will be right back. All right, I am back. But it is about midnight right now. And so I feel a little bit bad, but I think I'm going to end stream here. Because it's still Friday night for me, so I would like to, you know, chill and stuff. So I think I am actually going to end stream here. But I want to thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by stream today. I hope I was able to make your Friday a little bit better, whether it's nighttime or morning where you are. So once again, congratulations. You made it to the end of another week, and you made it to the end of another month. So congratulations. So I will be back again tomorrow at same time, 10 p.m. JST, and hopefully we should be finishing Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. This should be my last stream of it. I plan on it. Yeah, thank you guys all so much for coming. So hopefully this is, hopefully tomorrow will be my last stream of it because it's been a while. So let me see. What can we go do? Wait, no. Go back. Okay. I guess it doesn't. Okay, Twitch, you want to stop being a little bitch? I don't know. I guess I could. I'm too tired to go raid someone. I'm sorry. I am too tired to go raid somebody, so I will leave you guys here. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. If you can come, I'd really appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you all have a lovely rest of your Friday or Saturday, since it's midnight where I am right now. So, as always, keep it sexy, keep it classy, and I will see you in your dreams. Bye-bye!